Babylon the Great is done. One more reason for this place to go down. Anyway, I'm gonna make this super quick. So this article, and I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I don't have to. I may read some of it. Anyway, it says Biden, the headline is Biden backs plan to block the sun and bid to limit global warming. These people are out of their fucking mind, man. This guy should have been put in a coffin a long time ago. You got a zombie talking about zombies, man. This place is done. And all these kings and prime ministers, they're laughing. They're laughing at America. America's a laughing stock, man. We need Trump. We need Trump back in there. Hell, I may become a Republican and get Trump back in there, man. Call all Israelites and get Trump in there so he can push them prophecies. I'm obviously joking. So let me read some of it. It says the White House has opened the door to an audacious plan to block sunlight from hitting the surface of the earth. Now, what the fuck do you think is going to happen when he blocks, depending on what degree he blocks the sunlight or they block the sunlight? Temperatures are going to go down, man. You can have another ice age, whatever. They're messing with the elements above. The real reason why they're doing it is Jeremiah. Let me go to that. Let me see. Let me do it this way. Bear with me for a minute. All right, favorites. Okay. The blue letter. Jeremiah 31. This is why they're up there in space. This is the real reason why they're up there in space. They're not going to tell you that. And then I'm going to close. A new covenant is spoken about in Jeremiah. Paul spoke about the new covenant based upon Jeremiah. Let me see, where can I start? I'll start from 35th verse, Jeremiah 31, verse 35. It said, "Thus saith Yahawah, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. Yahawah of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me," and that's what the U.S. is intending on doing, totally block out the sun, or partially, they say. "Saith Yahawah, then the seed of Yashar'Allah shall cease from being a nation before me." So in other words, the Most High is telling the enemy of Israel, they said he's given them a task that they cannot possibly do. You know, like you might say, if you can eat your whole body, every bit of your whole body, and make yourself disappear by eating your body, then I'll grant you this. In other words, it's impossible to do. So it's impossible to destroy the earth, the heavens, the stars, and the moon. So the Most High was playing with them. But I believe they're trying to really do it. They're trying to control. And I'm sorry. They don't even have to destroy these elements. It says, I'm sorry. Let me come back over here. Okay, Then he gives them another impossibility. 37th verse, almost forgot this. Thus saith Yahawah, if heaven above can be measured, if you can go to the end of heaven, you don't got to destroy the lights. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier for you. If you can reach to the furthest reaches of the heavens of space and the foundation of the earth, search out beneath. If you can go to the bottom of the sea, the deepest part of the sea, which they can't do, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel, Yasha Allah, for all that they have done, saith the Lord. So you don't have to destroy these elements. All you got to do is go to the end of heaven, go to the end of space, and go to the very bottom of the sea without getting crushed. Then I'll do away with Israel. So the Most High gave this devil, the enemy, two impossible tasks that they're not going to complete. They're not going to complete. What happened to them devils? They went there. Nobody's talking about it because those guys are billionaires. Ain't nobody feeling for them. Fuck them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers that went in that tin can and the tin can, and then they died. I think they went up to the surface, but they couldn't find them on the surface, and they ran out of air. Whatever the case may be, nobody's really paying attention to that story. Didn't pull on the heartstrings, because they were billionaires. Who the fuck give a damn about a fucking billionaire, man? Whatever the case may be, they're all dead. But their thing was to go to the bottom of the sea to look at the wreckage of the Titanic, which that's not even the deepest part of the sea. So it's impossible to do away with Israel. Israel will be here. Israel will slap change on your red ass and the other nations, and you will be slaves for 1,000 years. Then you'll be exterminated. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. On to the next one. Shalom.